Hello everybody, I'm Thomas and welcome to this Fantastic Factories playthrough video, which I will be doing a solo playthrough of Fantastic Factories against a medium leveled AI with all the expansions. The one expansion adds some corporations, so I'm going to be starting with the Frontier Corporation, which its ability says during the market phase, I may take both a blueprint card and hire a contractor in any order. I get 1 metal and 2 energy, and I already drew my 2 starting cards with that. But let's just get started and jump right into it with the first market phase. So I actually can do both things. I can grab a card and hire a contractor, so that's pretty nice. I did mention I'm playing against the medium level AI, so over here the AI starts with 3 cards. Luckily, it's not all in the same color. It's really annoying when they start with like multiples of one color because that means they're going to get a lot of points for that during their turn. So that's always nice. Let me think about what I want to do here. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this power plant card because it has the yellow gear symbol, or I guess that's orange, and I'm going to hire the scientist from here. That lets me draw 7 and keep 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let me see what I'm working with down here. I get to only keep 1. So I'm not looking for really anything in particular. Recycling plant's nice. I guess Harvester wouldn't be bad to get. That's a good source of metal and energy. I think the test range looks pretty cool. I can spend as for card draw. Yeah, I'll go with the Harvester. That seems like a good choice. So I'll do that as my first thing for the market phase, and then because of my corporation, I can do another. So I'm gonna grab something from the market row, which I am definitely gonna grab the robot. I like both the robot and the golem. I think I tend to prefer the robot a little bit more over the golem. So that's it for the market phase for my turn. Then I take my 4 dice and I give them a roll for my 4 base workers. Whoops, it's a little cocked, but that was pretty much on the 4 there. So I got a 4, 4, 5, and a 6. So lots of high numbers. I definitely don't mind that at all. I'm going to be building my stuff over here. I'm just trying to think about what do I want to build first. So what could I build first? That's the real question. And what sucks is if I want to build one of these 2, I would have to discard, one of them to build it. So I think I wouldn't have enough metal, but I have my workers here to do stuff with. Not great options. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do, I really need cards, so I'm gonna spend, I think, 1, 2, and then I get the bonus, so I'll draw 3 cards. Promenade Monument, another robot, and a foundry. Okay. And it takes a little second, but I'm gonna real quick. I like having these sorted by what symbol they use, or what symbol they have up there. So I use those 2 workers. I still have 2 more, the 5 and the 6. I think I'm mainly going to try to get some more metal with it. So I'm going to go down to the mines, grab 2 metal, and then at this point I could build some stuff now. Mainly, I could build a robot or the foundry. I think it makes the most sense to build a robot. Now I have options. I could build a blue one or they have names, Janu or Ruby. I like the blue robot, so I'll spend this one along with 1 metal and 1 energy to build the robot. I'll place it like right there. I'll put it a little bit further away from like the AI's cards because they're going to be kind of branching out a little bit as they add on. And then I think I'll go ahead and spend 1 metal to use the robot and roll an extra die. So I get a 4 with that. So I got the main 2 options I have. I could put it down here in the mine and just get another metal. That's something. I could put it up here and then get 2 extra cards. I think I might do. I would only get 1 metal down here. I could put 2 cards up here. I'll grab the 2 cards. I do need cards. I think there's not a hand limit. Oh, there's a hand limit of 10, but like that's 10 cards. That's a bit of ways. So that was it for my turn. Now the AI goes. So roll their dice, and depending on what they roll, we'll see what they do. So first looking at the green action dice, they take the golem here. I think these are supposed to be auto-filled in after I placed them. So they take the golem, and that's their first purple. And then let's see what they score for. So red, they do not. Yellow, they do not. Blue, they do not. And purple, they don't. So good first round. Back to me. Looking at the market up here, I can hire, and once again, a contractor and get a building. I could do it in either order, so I could grab a building to hire a contractor, but I don't think that's something super necessary right now. What I think I'll do is first spend this this promenade I have, and I'm gonna grab the saboteur. Hire them to sabotage. Where did I put the sabotage tokens? One of these over here. I guess it really doesn't matter. I'll go for blue. And then the saboteur, well, I'll replace them, and then I get to draw 2 cards because of them. So that's another pink and another blue, and that's also a beacon. I always kind of slack on having the monuments built in my little factory, so yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to get some of those. But anyway, I got a contractor, so now I can grab a quick card from up here. Ooh, the manufactory is one of my favorites. It lets you have lots of options. So yeah, I'm definitely grabbing it. All right. So I can't even build it this turn because I don't have any green, but we'll see what happens. So I got a, let's see, a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 6. So got lots of cards now to build with, which is awesome. I didn't have this last turn. So do I have a 3? I do, because I could build the cannery and then use the 3 to get, let me zoom in on my hand a little bit here, because the cannery, you spend a 3 and it gets you a cargo. Was that a victory point cargo? And then a vitamin, which then I could change on the 5 or the 6, maybe build the manufactory and use it. I don't know if I can do all of that. I do have the robot, but I also don't really have any resources. So let me see first. I'm gonna activate the robot just right off the bat. Just go ahead and use them. So I got my 2, 3, and 5. Set this kind of off to the side and use the robot, roll another dice. I got another 3. So duplicates, it's good to see. That means if I build the manufactory, I could use it. If I built, what was the other one I was looking at? The harvester? It's the other one I was kind of tempted on. Because this is just like a huge influx of resources. Either I can get 4 metal or 7 energy. And it only costs 1 metal and 2 energy, so not crazy expensive, but still more than I currently have. Even if I were to save like these 2. I guess I could build it. But then what would I get? I mean, yeah, I could do it. I just don't know if that's, I could build that. What was my other option? I could build the manufactory. Yeah, I'll go, okay, I'll do it. So I'm gonna generate some energy, so put 2 there and grab 2 energy. So I'm up to 3. Okay, yeah, just making sure I'm on the right track here. I'll grab another metal, bone, and then I will build the harvester here. So I have to discard a matching symbol. So I'll discard the obelisk, and I will place the harvester right there, along with discarding a metal and 2 energy. Okay, so that's built. Now I can use the double 3s that I saved. Boom. Now I can choose either gaining 4 metal or 7 energy. So I mean, I could use both. Usually metal is a bit harder to come by, so I'm gonna go for that first. And especially because then I could power the robot with that. Like, that just seems like the move. So that's done. Oh, I still have a 6 left over to spend. Yeah, I'll just grab a little bit more metal. I have a lot of it, but hey, that's all right. What do I got? 5? Yeah, it's okay. At least not over my resources. I can only have... that's not it, but over here it says I think you can only have 12 resources at the end of my turn. So that's it for my turn. Let me return my workers back to their spot over here, my extra robot worker over there, and roll up these AI dice to see what they're doing. So action 1, they're taking the megalith. That's fine, I guess. So let's see. Red, they don't score. Red, they don't score. Yellow, they do score. Blue, they don't. Purple, they don't. And this sabotage gets flipped over. So they get 1 point. I'll put their things like up there maybe. Hopefully that's kind of easy to see. And that's it for their turn. Their turns are always super quick, which is nice. I'm just making sure there's nothing else for their turn I have to do. Yeah, no, they're done. So back to me, back to the market phase specifically. Looking up here at the contractors, I don't know if there's any that are really speaking to me. The pink one I could take, or the green. It's mainly the pink one is my main option. So yeah, I'll do it. I'll spend the academy to grab the scientist, which lets me draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I get to keep 1. Let's see, I already have that. Nuclear power plant, meh. Nexus is too confusing. The laboratory, draw a card when gaining cargo. I'll do that. It's a pretty cool one. And then for, whoops, I pressed the wrong button over there. For the actual card I'm going to grab from the market, I think I'm just going to grab the Mega Factory, because then I need another gear symbol so I can actually build the foundry at some point. So that's the main reason I don't plan on actually building a Mega Factory, but we'll see. Also, this repairing thing is done, because it is the end of the market phase now, and onto my worker phase where I roll up these 4 workers, see what they're up to. A 4, a 6, a 1, and a 2. Okay, so no doubles. I think I'll go ahead and set these off to the side. Whoops, spend a metal to use the robot and roll up the robot dice. It's a 5. Okay. I was really hoping to see a 3, because then I could like build the foundry, or what was it? Not the foundry. What was it? Cannery? And use it, but that's not going to work either. I don't have any way to get vitamins. So either I could build the manufactory or the laboratory. I just realized if I wanted to build the manufacturer, I'd have to get rid of the laboratory here. We still got options, but tough decisions. So I could build a green, one of these two. I really like the manufacturer. I just discarded a manufacturer earlier, so I don't know if another is going to pop up. I don't know how many of each cards there are, but I guess there's multiple of some. Like, I mean, I know that for sure, but yeah, I don't know how many. I could build a cannery, but then I couldn't use it this turn, so that kind of sucks. This would get me metal and cargo. This would just get me points, but points are helpful. Yeah, I think I'll build the manufactory, but I still can't use it this turn. That's the thing that sucks. If I build that or the cannery, I can't use either. So, okay. First, I'll spend 2 and generate some electricity. Boom. And then I'll go ahead and spend the concrete plant to build the cannery over here. That costs 2 metal. And the 3, or sorry, just 2 energy. Cool. So whenever I do get a 3, I can use that and then start getting the some points on the board, and then actually getting some vitamins so I can start messing with the dice a bit. The vitamins are super, super handy, especially when I'm trying to do stuff like getting the harvester. Like if I had a vitamin right now, I could easily change these around. I could change this to a 5 or this to a 6 or a 4, and that would I would have doubles then. So even just one vitamin would be super helpful. I really wish one of those contractors, I think some of those can have vitamins, but yeah, not so much. So I don't know what are my other options here. So I got Nothing I can really generate electricity with. I could do a bit of mining, but I couldn't get the bonus for it. I could build the main... What is this? I need 4 energy for that. I'll go ahead and generate the other 1 energy from the 1, because, like, I don't know what else I'll do with that 1. So I got a 4, 5, and a 6 left. I could just get 3 metal, but that seems like kind of a waste. Not a waste, but, like, I don't know. That's not what I want to really do, but that's what I'm going to do anyway. So I'll grab my 3 metal. Whoops. And, yeah, that'll be it for my turn. Ready up the robot and see what the AI does. So they're grabbing card number 3. It's a blue one. And then let's go down the line. So they are scoring for red. They are not scoring for yellow, not blue. That was a 4. Whoops. And not for purple. So they're only scoring 1 point. Puts them up to 2. Yeah, I need to start getting points like next turn. Or very soon at least, because they're going to start just... This game's going to get away from me real quick. They're going to take off and leave me in the dust. So back up here to the market. My turn again. Looking at the market for any good contractors. I could wipe out the market if I wanted to. I can always pay a resource. That's what this thing says. It's like pay any resource, and I can just like refresh all the cards. I don't know if I really want to do that. I think I do, yeah. So I'm going to spend a metal. It's gone. And wiping out these contractors. Getting some new ones. Seeing what else I can get. So yeah, I'm going to discard the beacon. I mean, I did want to build the beacon, but And I'll gain the specialist, which just... Oh, okay, I'm going to put it over here by my stuff. Yeah, I thought I get to roll an extra dice. That's not true at all. I just get to... I get to make the value whatever I want. Yeah, gain an extra dice of any value anytime during the next work phase. So, cool. I still get to choose one of the items up here. I see the Enigma engine popped up. That's a really cool card, really fun card. I'm tempted to take it because none of these other cards are looking all too great. The obelisk, maybe. I mean, I can't build any of those because I don't have the blue symbol, but I will take it. Slide that under there. Put some new cards out and get to my worker phase. So I have my extra specialist, so I can choose a dice of any value, and I'll just have it, which is cool. Got double 6s, so I can at least activate my harvester. I got a 3, so I can use my cannery. This is looking like a good round already. I still haven't even used the specialist yet, or the robot. So let's start with the robot. Activate Ruby the robot, see what kind of dice I get. That's just a 1. Fair enough, fair enough. So I'll go over here. Now I'll fire up the harvester. Now, do I want to use the 1s or the 6s? I think I'll use the 6s just so I can... Or no, I'll use the 1s. Because I'm going to generate 7 energy. That just seems like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then over here, I'll use the 3 on the cannery. So I get 1 good and a vitamin. Finally. And then that's cool. So I could draw a lot of cards with these 6s. And I could get another 6. And that would be, what, 3, 5 cards I could draw? But I don't really need cards. So I'll go mining. And grab 3 metal from that. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And I still have the specialist. I don't quite know what exactly I want to do there, but I'm going to build some stuff first. So I guess I was going to say I'm an idiot, but maybe not necessarily. I was going to say maybe, I mean, yeah, if I would have thought a little bit more ahead, I would have maybe built the laboratory before using the cannery, so I could have drawn a card. But at the same time, I kind of want to build the manufactory, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, so I think first I'm going to discard I was going to say the foundry to build the mega factory. I don't know if I want to do that either. So what I'll do is instead use the specialist. Just get any dice. I'll make it a 3, whatever. Up there to draw a card. There we go. Temp agency. Okay. So then, temp agency I'll spend because it's a blue symbol, and I can play the Enigma engine, costing 2 metal and 3 energy. Man, this card's pretty cool because it's an Enigma. Let me see if I can zoom in on my, yeah. It like transfers just materials to other like resources and whatnot. And it's super fun, super handy. This thing that sucks, obviously, is that you can only use each card that I have like in my thing 1 time per turn. So I can't like spam it, or else you would get infinite resources by the conversion it has. So that's kind of fun. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. I could use the Enigma engine at this point. Do I want, how many resources? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have exactly 10 resources. Oh, I have 11 with my vitamin. So I probably should do something. I'll spend a metal to tap that and draw 2 cards. Just get a couple extra. Ooh, the motherlode. That's nice. Recycling plant. Okay. I'm all right with that. So that's my hand. Let me refresh these. So now it's the AI's turn. Roll their stuff up, see what they're doing. Taking card number 3. Get another red card. Okay. Let's see. So red, they do score 4. Yellow, they don't. Blue, they don't. Purple, they don't. So they're just getting 1 point. Still, they've been getting not very many points, but I mean, besides, I think the first turn, they've gotten points pretty consistently. So it's just something to be careful about, I guess. But back up to the market, I have some options. Especially because I have a lot of cards in hand. A lot of them I don't want. So especially yellow. If yellow has something good. I don't really like these contractors. I'm tempted just to wipe them out again. Or maybe grab the obelisk and then spend that to grab the foreman. I might do that. Yeah. Because then I could roll at the start of my work phase, instead of rolling, I can choose the value of 4 dice. That seems pretty good. Oh, I also didn't discard the specialist earlier. I still had her sitting over here. So that does cost 2 energy. I could get the electrician. That would cost me the motherlode, which I don't even know if I really plan on playing, so maybe I'll take it. But I would just have a ton of electricity then, like way too much. But then I could build some stuff, so maybe it wouldn't be the end of the world. I could get something like the refinery. Well, I just need to start looking at how am I going to get points, because points be important. You know, that's kind of how you win the game. And I have a couple ways in hand, but well, just mainly the manufactory. I have the mega factory, but I don't really like the mega factory. Maybe I could snatch the biolab. Ooh, you know what? I kind of like the biolab. So what's the yellow one? So I could grab the yellow. That would just give me a good, or that electrician. I'm just deciding between these two. I'll probably go with the biolab. So that means I'm probably not gonna grab the obelisk and do that whole thing. Yeah, because I have the cards for it, so I could grab either the artisan or the electrician. I think I'll go with the electrician. That sounds good. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the motherlode, grab the electrician. That'll give me 5 energy, so I'll be set for at least next turn for whatever kind of building I want to do. There's 5, and then I'll replace that. Grab the biolab, because that's the card I want. And then, yeah, I get to roll my dice for my worker phase. So I'll lay those down there and see what we're working with. Yeah, I do roll these because I didn't take the... Oops, okay. So I got a 6, 5, a 5, and a 1. So I got doubles. That's cool. What was the... Okay, so I'm going to discard sorry, not the manufacturing. Mega Factory, so I can build the Biolab that I just picked up for 1 metal and 3 energy. Because I think I want to spend that 1 there. Yeah, so I'll do that to generate an energy and then get a cargo. And then I'm going to activate Ruby by spending a metal. I'll move these dice out of the way for a second and roll up Ruby's dice. So that's another 6. Okay. So it sucks I can't activate the cannery, but I can at least do the harvester. And that'll get me 4 metal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, then I'll discard the laboratory to spend 2 metal and 3 energy. And what I'm going to do is build this manufactory over here, because that requires doubles. Whoops, my phone was just chilling there. So that's built, paid for, and I'm going to use then the 2 6s. Whoops, I just changed them. To go over here, that will generate me a good along with some resources of my choice. I'm, of course, just going to keep grabbing more cards because I'm pretty good at my other resources as it stands. Strange crystal, got a drone. All right. So I haven't used the Enigma engine yet. I think I will. I got, what, 6? Yeah, I have exactly 10 resources. But, yeah, I'll spend a metal to use it again and draw 2 more cards. Okay, so I got a blue and a green symbol. That's pretty nice. And the actual cards, Skunk Works, that's an okay one. Yeah, not too unhappy with that. But yeah, that's it for my turn. So I'll refresh everything, grab my 4 workers back, return the robot dice, and see what the AI is up to. They're taking card number 3, placing it right there. And then let's see, they do not score red. They do get yellow. They don't get blue, and they don't get purple. So another just 1 point for them. Puts them up to 4. I currently am sitting at 3 myself. So that's not counting like the actual prestige values on the building themselves. Up top, at the looking at the contractors, I forgot their name for a second. The contractors, I think I'll grab, I have orange and green to choose from. So let's go take the orange one. I'll get rid of the foundry and hire the artisan. That cost me 2 energy, but I just straight up gain a good. So, cool. As far as the building I want to grab, I don't know if I have really any particular. I guess I'll grab the obelisk just in case I want to build one of the blue buildings, so I have the symbols needed to actually do that. So I'm gonna lay these out a little bit more and get rolling on the workers. So 1, 4, 4, and a 6. Right off the bat, I think I'll spend a metal to activate Ruby and see what kind of dice I get. It's a 5. Okay. I see an interesting play. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So first, I'll use the Biolab. So that generates an energy, and I get another good over there. So that puts me 2 there and an energy there. Then my plan, okay, so I'm going to use this vitamin to bump this 4 down to a 3. And then I'll activate the cannery to make that a 2 and grab a vitamin from over here. And then with this other vitamin, now I can immediately use it. And I think what I'll do is change this 5 to a 6 and then put both 6s over here at the harvester. And I'll grab a 4 metal. So is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay. And then I have a 4 left over. I could use. I mean, I can generate, I can mine with it. I could grab more cards. I'll Also can build some stuff, but I don't know if that will do me any good. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of the recycling plant, along with 3 energy and 2, whoa, just throwing it. 3, sorry, metal, 2 energy to build this strange crystal. I'll just throw it up there. So I think I'll just have to not do much with this last die. I'll just go mining. Well, I'll draw another card, actually. You know what? Yeah, seems like a good idea. Pharmacy? Okay. And that'll be it for my worker phase. Turn the dice back. Yeah. I didn't use the Enigma engine. I don't really think I want to this turn. There was nothing I particularly needed. Get these AI dice a roll there. They're getting 3 again. I think they've hit 3 with the green dice like for the past 3 turns. Red, they don't score. Yellow, they don't score. Blue and purple, they don't score. So no points for them. Easy enough. Back to me, and looking up here for the market phase. I think I have blue, green, or orange that I could take. Of course, I always have the option to grab something down here first. So I could grab like the pink and then grab that. The saboteurs are interesting. I might grab the foreman. Yeah, so first I'm gonna grab the trash compactor, mainly just for the symbols, and then I'll spend 2 energy to grab the foreman, which I'll throw away the golem to do so. So then my turn, thanks to the foreman, I don't even have to roll. So I could just roll 1. I can have a 3. And then 2 other die. We'll just do a bunch of 3s. Sounds good. Because now it's my turn. I'll fire up the biolab over here, generating some. Oh my god! I just realized I've been playing the biolab a bit wrong. Yeah, I don't generate an energy every time I use it. I have to use an energy to get a good. Whoops. My bad. I would just play right from here on out. I think I've used it only twice. I can tell. Whoops. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. So yeah, I'll always spend the energy then, and I don't think I've gained the good yet, so I'll go ahead and do that. And then I'll spend the 3 over here to use the cannery. I'll make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, good. So I'm grabbing another single good and some more vitamins. Then I will use the double 3s on the manufactory to grab a good here. So that's going to bump that up to a 2. And then I can gain either 2 metal or 3 energy. I'll gain 3 energy just because I don't have any. Then at this point, I'll go ahead and spend a metal to activate Ruby the robot. Roll that up. That's a 3. I also forgot, because of the strange crystal up here, I can activate that and get a free vitamin pretty much every phase now, which is handy to have. So now I got this 3 here with some cars in hand. I got, 7 buildings in my factory. Once I either hit 10 buildings or 12 VP, that's when the game ends. So I can build something, but there's nothing I really want to build / care about. I could build the skunk works, but then I couldn't use it. I'd be really close, but I couldn't. So it doesn't seem worth it. Okay. I'll just grab some energy. Move that down. Grab 3 energy from the 3. And yeah, that'll do it for my turn. Return that. The foreman. Thank you very much. Very helpful. And roll up these AI dice. See what they're doing. Grabbing card 1. Throw it in the red. Let's see. They do score for red. Not yellow. Not blue. And not purple. So just 1. Okay. Puts them up to 5 points currently. I'm sitting at 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So next turn, I could quite possibly trigger the end of the game. It's back to my turn. I'm looking up there at what kind of contractors. Ooh, the generalist. Yeah, I might grab them. Just double checking. Okay, yeah, none of these other cards down here look all too great. So maybe, okay, I'll spend an energy to wipe out these cards. Because you know what? Yeah, I'm just not liking what I'm seeing. It doesn't look very helpful. There we go. Battery Factory. Okay. Guard Tower. That's fine. So yeah, I'm going to spend the Obelisk to grab the Generalist. And I get a metal, an energy, and was it just a card? Cool. And then I'll also grab the Battery Factory. I'll refill these back in and get going to my worker phase. Yeah, depending on how this round goes, this might, like I said, trigger the end of the game. And then after that, there'll be one more full round. So let's see where we're at. I got a 2, a 3, a 3, and a 6. Strange Crystals activate because it's the beginning of my worker phase. Bumps me up to 3 vitamins. Nice to have. I'll go ahead and spend a metal to activate Ruby. Roll her die to see what that is. That's a 6. So that's cool. I got doubles. So I'll go ahead and activate the Cannery. I'll swap this 1 out for a 2 and grab another vitamin. I'll go ahead and spend this vitamin to bump this 2 down to a 1. And then over here in the biolab, I'll place the 1 and I'll spend an energy. Not gain an energy, I'll spend it this time and gain an additional good there. Boom. Where else can I gain some? I got the 2 6s, so I'll go ahead and definitely throw those over in the manufactory to grab another good. And then I get to choose what else I get, which I'll probably just choose some more metal, running a little bit low. Because then my last 3, I could generate some more energy. How am I doing on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? So I've hit, end of the game has been triggered. So at this point, I really should just focus on points, seeing what kind of points I can get, maybe from the prestige up here. Whatever the cheapest way to get points is, I guess, is what I'll go for. So I'll discard that wrench along with 2 metal and 1 energy, and I'll place the Battery Factory up there. Ooh, okay. I'll spend this trash compactor to activate the Enigma engine, which gets me 4 energy. And then I'll go ahead and use that 4 energy up here on the Battery Factory to generate a good. Boom. And then I will spend this drone to place this Skunk Works over there. And that costs me 1 metal and 3 energy to do so. I'm literally just trying to do that to get some more prestige points on the board. And I'll have more cards to activate on my last round, so that's something. That's all I really wanted to do, / really could do. Oh, I have this 3 here. I didn't do anything with this 3 yet, did I? Okay, well, I'll throw it over here and generate 3 electricity. Whoops. Almost forgot about that one worker. So, boom, 3 energy. Put these die back over here. So the AI is going to go again. See what... probably get like 1 billion points this last round. They haven't sabotaged at all, so that's been kind of nice. Been a pretty peaceful game, all things considered. I'm pretty sure my last game of this, they were sabotaging like left and right, so that can be pretty annoying. But anyway, they score for the red. They don't score for yellow. They don't score for blue, and nothing for purple, so just 1. All right, so this is the final round. Looking up here at the market, I can't really do too much, but I'll do what I can. I'll spend the pharmacy to grab the Saboteur. Not let me draw 2 cards and sabotage something over here. I'll go ahead and sabotage the yellow, because last time I sabotaged the blue, and that did nothing. I still can grab a card from the market if I want, which I think I will, because why wouldn't I? Those cards are just sliding around up there. They're all worth pretty much the same amount. I'll grab the Enigma engine, so I could possibly build the Obelisk, and that's worth like 3 points, so that could be pretty handy. Last worker phase for me. Let's see what I can do. Got a 4, a 6, a 6, and a 2. Okay, so doubles. That's always good to see. Oh, I can't activate the robot because I don't have any metal. Ugh. So strange crystals go off. Get me another vitamin. Got lots of vitamins. That's That's handy. So I'll spend, got 2 and a 4, so I'll spend the 2 6s to generate some metal. I'll generate 4 metal. I'll only give myself 3 because I'll go ahead and spend 1 to activate Ruby the robot. See what kind of robot die they give me. And that would be a 2. Okay. Okay. So I'll go up here to the Skunk Works, place the 2 and spend the metal. And that gets me a good up there, along with drawing 2 blueprint cards. Very nice. Move that to the end. Then I'll use a vitamin to change this 2 to a 1 and place it on the biolab while spending an energy, making sure I get that right this time, and gaining a good up there. Then I'll spend another vitamin, changing this 4 to a 3, and placing it on the cannery, gaining a good, and another vitamin, which is pretty much useless at this point. I can discard this with the Enigma engine to get 4 energy, and then use the battery factory to generate another good with that 4 energy. So that's like something, I guess. Okay, then I can still, yeah, this is perfect, because I can discard the Enigma engine. Ah, shoot, no I can't. I was looking at the cost wrong. I only have 2 energy, or sorry, 2 metal and 3 energy. Yeah, I'm 1 short in just a couple of different ways. So I can discard at least the obelisk, along with 2 metal and 1 energy to build the fulfillment center. Just throw it up there, literally just to try to get 1 last prestige point. But yeah, that's it for my turn. The AI is taking the last turn of theirs, seeing what they do. They sabotaged me. I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to go again, so there's no point. But let's see what they score. Red, nope. Yellow, nope. Blue, nope. Purple, nope. Yeah, they got nothing. A big old nothing burger for the AI. So, let me add up the final score. So they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 6 is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 4, 6. 26. 26 to 19. That's a win. This AI didn't stand a chance. I mean, they only were on normal difficulty, but that was a pretty solid game. I felt like a lot of these really did a good job at getting goods out. Normally, I'm not able to do as much like last couple turns, just throwing buildings down to get prestige points. I was actually able to use the Skunk Works that I placed to get some points, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that was a really fun game. That went well. I'm happy that I beat the AI, didn't make a complete fool of myself. And hopefully it's a lot easier to see this game, because last time I played it was on my Solo Gaming Sunday Building Edition live stream, which was my first live stream. So the quality of the camera, not very good. And I think the stream was in 720. My lighting was bad. So hopefully this is a lot better to see and was hopefully fun to watch. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, a like would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to watch me play some more board games, feel free to subscribe.